Hello, welcome to Herrera on Hollywood. My name is Stephen Herrera. We talk about Blu-rays and DVDs here. Today, I am going to talk about Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, released on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. I grew up watching KTLA Channel 5 in Los Angeles, and KTLA would play movies on weekday nights and on weekends. One of the action movies that it played was Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Putting two iconic brands in the title of a film was pretty shocking to me. That is incredible product placement. There is a disclaimer at the beginning of the film. It says the film title is not intended to identify or promote a product or trade name of existing companies. No company has approved, sponsored, or endorsed the title or content of this film. There are supporting characters in the film who have brand names. Those are Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo, and Virginia Slim. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man is from 1991, and this Blu-ray edition is from 2015. Let me show you the disc inside. The cover is not technically reversible, but it does have artwork on the inside, which is nice. This is a 98-minute action, crime, drama, thriller, western film. It spans many different genres. It's a buddy movie. It's even a sci-fi movie because it takes place in the future. We'll talk about that later. The tagline is, "Who says there are no more heroes?" It's directed by Simon Wincer, who previously directed the TV miniseries Lonesome Dove from 1989 and the feature film QUIGLEY DOWN UNDER from 1990. It's written by Don Michael Paul. He wrote the action thriller Half Past Dead from 2002. This is an entertaining, trashy action film with a sense of humor, and it's underrated. It was a box office disappointment for MGM back in the summer of 1991, but it is now a cult favorite. This film is a real treat for fans of the two leads. Rourke and Johnson give humorous, if uninvolved, performances. The story takes place in what was then the near future of 1996. At the time of the film's release, that was 5 years in the future. Gasoline has climbed to about $4 per gallon, which was considered incredible at the time. And there is a new street drug called Crystal Dream, which is injected into the eye to produce its hallucinogenic effects. When their favorite bar is threatened with closure, outlaw biker Harley and modern-day cowboy Marlboro try to save the day by robbing the corrupt bank behind the bar's shutdown. They hold up the bank's armored car, but the mission goes awry when they discover that the vehicle is carrying not money, but a shipment of the synthetic street drug Crystal Dream. They quickly find themselves on the run from Chance Wilder, the bank's evil president, and his posse of seemingly unstoppable hitmen. Harley and Marlboro literally have to fight for their lives to get out of this predicament. Harley Davidson is played by Mickey Rourke. Robert Lee Marlboro Man Edison is played by Don Johnson. Virginia Slim is played by Chelsea Field. Lulu Daniels is played by Vanessa Williams. Kimiko is played by Tia Carrere. Chance Wilder is played by Tom Sizemore. And Big Indian is played by Branscombe Richmond. You may remember him from the TV series Renegade, which ran from 1992 to 1997. This is an enjoyable buddy movie. There is a great relationship between Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson during the production that really shines through on screen. There's a lot of pseudo-existential dialogue between the two. At one point, Mickey Rourke talks about wanting to hang out with God, if he exists. And Mickey has another line in the film where he says, "It's better to be dead and cool than alive and uncool." It's a modern-day Western film. It's about friendship and loyalty. But if you read between the lines, then you'll see that it has a lot of heart and soul there as well. There are some impressive set pieces, a lot of action, and a lot of bullets. The action sequences are so over the top that they seem cartoonish. This film has a great soundtrack. During the opening credits, Harley is riding his motorcycle from Texas to Los Angeles. The song that plays is "Wanted, Dead or Alive," performed by Bon Jovi. It's written by John Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora. A couple of fun facts about Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. When Harley makes his ride to California at the beginning of the movie, the road signs show that he gets to Las Cruces, then White Sands. But if he was riding on US 70 from Texas, then he would have reached White Sands first. The location of the airplane graveyard was the Pima Air Museum at 6000 East Valencia Road in Tucson, Arizona. This Blu-ray offers acceptable video and very good audio. It does not look like the film was remastered for this Blu-ray release. The film is presented in its original theatrical aspect ratio of 1.85 to 1. The special features on this disc are limited. You get a vintage featurette hosted by Don Michael Paul, the writer of the film. It includes behind-the-scenes footage and some nice interviews. And you get a theatrical trailer. Not a whole lot of bonus material, but it is a welcome addition to the disc. This Blu-ray edition from Shout Factory is still available. You can buy it online. If you want to watch a fun, vintage action film that holds up well today, then check out Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. Until next time, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and talk to you soon. Bye.